guys, how's it going? It is Michael from Lean Body Lifestyle, and today what I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to make a simple, delicious banana protein oat cake. Now, this is kind of simple. It's going to be almost like a pancake, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So what we're going to do to start out with is just measure out 1 cup of oatmeal, and then we'll just add that into a mixing bowl just like this one. And then next up, what you're going to do is measure out a 1/2 cup of low-fat cottage cheese. Now, let's say you don't like cottage cheese. Feel free to use Greek yogurt instead of cottage cheese. But bottom line is just measure out a 1/2 cup of whatever you're using. And then we'll add this right into our mixing bowl. Now, this next step is completely optional, but I think it will give it a really nice taste. What I have in this cup is a 1/2 scoop of vanilla whey protein powder. Now, if you don't have protein powder, you can leave it out. It's not make or break, but I'm going to add it in today just for a little extra flavor. And then we're just going to take 1 whole banana and we're going to put it in the bowl, but eventually we will mash it up, so just keep that in mind. And then next up, what we're going to do is take a whole egg, crack that, and put it into the bowl. And then we're going to take another whole egg, but we're just going to use the egg white. And then our next ingredient, it's actually optional, but if you want to have a sweeter protein oat cake, I suggest you add 1 tablespoon of stevia. And then for our final ingredient, what we're going to do is add in a little bit of ground cinnamon. And I forgot to mention, in the meantime, I've had the stove preheating at a medium heat. So right now I'm going to add in a little bit of cinnamon. So now that we have all of our ingredients in this mixing bowl, what you're going to do is mash up the banana and really mix it up into a nice thick consistency. So as you guys can see here, our batter is all mixed up nicely. And now what we're going to do is take a little bit of non-stick cooking spray, spray that on the stove. So now what we're going to do is form our batter into oat cakes. And to do that, all we're going to do is take a spoon and just kind of scoop it out and put it onto the stove just like this. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we have our 3 oat cakes cooking, and we're going to let these cook for probably around 3 minutes on each side, and then we'll flip them over and cook them for around 2 minutes. So I'll see you guys in around 3 minutes. Alright, so it's been around 3 minutes and these are ready to flip, and it's really simple. Just flip them like a normal pancake. Alright, so I just finished cooking these. It's really easy to cook them. It's kind of self-explanatory. You just flip them over and then keep flipping them until they're done. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off the stove and put them on a plate to give you guys a better view. Alright, so here is our final product. As you guys can see, I made 3 pretty big protein oat cakes. Now, if you wanted to make smaller size oat cakes, you could. It's really just personal preference, but that's basically it for this video. If you're one of those people that likes to have oatmeal every day, but that's getting a little bit boring, try out these protein oat cakes because I think you guys will enjoy them. And if you enjoyed this video and you wouldn't mind leaving a like rating, that really helps me out a lot and I appreciate it, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos, which is the most important thing to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stop by my website down below if you want, but I'll talk to you next video. Bye.